October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. The day was created to increase public awareness about the importance of mental health services, and mental health workers worldwide. But one day is not enough for mental health. Especially now, it should be top of mind at every organization and for every individual. Fact: 1 in 6 U.S. adults lives with a mental illness. It cuts across every age group, regardless of other intersectional dimensions of diversity. Add the impact of COVID-19, and we really have a world mental health crisis at hand. It runs the gamut from major depression, schizophrenia spectrum disorder, bipolar and anxiety disorders, PTSD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and borderline personality disorder, among others.
According to the Kaiser Family Foundation, about 4 in 10 adults nationwide have reported symptoms of anxiety or depressive disorder during the pandemic, a 4-fold increase from pre-pandemic levels. Non-Hispanic Black adults, 48%, and Hispanic or Latino adults, 46%, are more likely to report symptoms of anxiety or depressive disorder than white adults.
Essential workers who work outside the home and can be more readily exposed to COVID-19 are also more likely than non-essential workers to report symptoms of anxiety or depressive disorder, increased or new substance use, or recent suicidal thoughts.
Youth mental health is worsening. 9.7% of youth in the U.S. have severe major depression, compared to 9.2% in last year's data set. This rate was highest among youth who identify as more than one race, at 12.4%. Suicidal ideation among adults is increasing. The percentage of adults in the U.S. who are experiencing serious thoughts of suicide increased 0.15% from 2017 to 2018. That's an additional 460,000 people from last year's data set.
There is still an unmet need for mental health treatment among youth and adults. 60% of youth with major depression did not receive any mental health treatment in 2017 or 2018. Even in states with the greatest access, over 38% are not receiving the mental health services they need. Among youth with severe depression, only 27.3% received consistent treatment. 23.6% of adults with a mental illness reported an unmet need for treatment. This number has not declined since 2011.
The percentage of adults with a mental illness who are uninsured has increased for the first time since the passage of the Affordable Care Act. Nationally, 10.8% are uninsured, totaling 5.1 million adults. This figure differs dramatically across states. In New Jersey, ranked number 1, 2.5% of adults with AMI are uninsured, compared to 23% in Wyoming, ranked number 51. We communicate all this to say that your ability to be inclusive has to include thought about mental health. You never know what someone is going through.
This mental health crisis requires both systemic and healthcare solutions, and it also requires human solutions in our day-to-day interactions. Let your friends and family know that it is okay to talk about mental illness. Some humans deal with mental health silently because of the stigma that is still attached. We're making progress, and many prominent figures are publicly talking about mental health, but that kind of transparency needs to happen within our more intimate circles more frequently and with more knowledge and empathy. Know the symptoms of mental illness and where to go for help for yourself and for others. Hashtag World Mental Health Day and share what you're doing to take care of your mental health and how you're helping others with theirs. Let's collectively shine some light, create some new habits around care, and open up the conversation so our loved ones and colleagues experience the psychological safety they deserve. They are here all year, so often suffering silently. Be here all year for them.
World Mental Health Day. Let's be allies all year.